Hello, it's Jang here with another instance of that terrible intro pun and a look at the Mega Bloks Halo Arena Champions Battle Pack. This is a collection of 16 figures in 4 different colors, 4 each, so 4 of the red ones, 4 in this kind of Arctic camo white base, and then 4 over here in dark gray. Ooh, that's something that we don't get very much of, and then 4 in blue. They also include a weapon for each, and they also throw in a few grenades, and they have a very nice stand here for displaying all of them together. It has plenty of room for these figures, so they're not crowded at all. A little bit of nice truss work around this thing, and also a couple of printed flags. So this one has the HCS emblem on it, and a couple of lights up there. If you actually let light come from behind, it almost looks like it's on. This is a simple build, as you can see, minimizes the number of parts, but it works really well. You got the UNSC logo over here. This thing doesn't look completely finished from the back. You know, there's some exposed studs there, and you could put a slope piece there or something, but on the whole, this whole thing has good presence to it, and it's something that I would be proud to keep on display just like this if I didn't have my own display style. It's convenient for me to show you the figures one team or one color at a time, and I'm leaving the weapons to be shown all together at the end because it's just a lot more clean to see these guys like this with just the focus on the figures. So here's the white or Arctic team with just the basic Mark 6 armor and helmet style on the left, followed by EVA going left to right. Hermes is this one, which is based on the female torso underneath there, and then on the right is Aviator, obviously. And these are fairly standard, you know, nothing too special to be seen with these, any of the figures actually in this pack. But you know, it's mostly just giving you the color range and the large number of troops in general. Red team here starts with a hunter on the left, followed by a warrior, soldier, and a noob, the recruit, which I still think is a very good looking character, very good looking armor set, and a good looking model as a Mega Bloks part with the helmet there. And there's a little bit of paint application representing just a small armor piece for the upper arm rather than an add-on piece for the hunter here. And I'm glad that they didn't just stick with the basic Mark 6 armor pieces. They actually changed up everything across these figures, so you will see some duplication and some reuse of some parts and some things that don't completely match throughout this series, but they've definitely done more than they need to change to make these look unique. Here's the blue team, not blue team, the blue team in this case. I'm gonna be honest with you, normally I don't really visually favor the looks of blue fire teams in Halo. I don't know, there's just something with subjectively the way that my brain processes blue on armor, and lots of it just makes it look like it all kind of just fades together to me. But not in this case, not in this case at all. This is definitely, in my personal opinion, to me, subjectively, the best looking blue team that I personally, subjectively, have seen maybe ever, certainly in quite a long time. Defender on the left, Recon right here, and then this is the Copperhead, which is based on a female mold underneath for the body. And on the far right is Protector, who also gets the white stripe going through the helmet. Protector, second to EOD, Protector is probably the most used helmet by me in my Halo history since it's been available. Also used it when Halo 5 came out, as soon as it was available to me, until I was able to get more stuff in my collection. All of these figures really stand out to me, really look good, and I feel like they are just good representations of what they're supposed to be. Finally, the dark gray team here, or you can call them stealth team or graphite team. A little tough for me to talk about these because I definitely have personal bias in favor of this color scheme here, but I'll try to push past that as best I can. Left to right, Gungnir, or you can call it Gungnir if you want. I don't care how you pronounce it. Scout, of course, just a regular Mark 6 default, and Helljumper on the right, the ODST derived one. I do think, getting past the personal bias, I do think that the Gungnir helmet looks especially good in this color or at least in this kind of range of value, because the details do show up much better than I think they did on the side of that helmet compared to other colors that they've done before. And also the paint applications across the front end up looking a little bit more on point to me. I also think the Hell Jumper helmet looks really good in any of the mottled kind of lower saturation tones, including gray, brown, drab, stuff like that. But just across the board in general, these are well presented figures, and I think that the choice of red for the visor color goes really well with the rest. For a closer look at all of the weapons included with this pack, I pre-recorded this segment right here because it's just so convenient the way that they display everything in this clear blister pack. As you can see, they have representatives from the UNSC, from the Covenant, and from the Forerunners, or the Prometheans that use the Forerunner tech. They also include one each of the grenades, the major grenade types from each of those factions. So there's one frag grenade, one splinter grenade, they're now used as, and also one sticky grenade. And that's it for the Arena Champions Battle Pack from Mega Bloks. I always like these figure packs that they do. It just gives you a great easy way to get a bunch of figures, and I'm glad that there is minimum repetition between the armor types here. They've made good choices, I think, that generally work well with the colors. It's nice to get all these weapons as well, and even the stand as just a stand looks really nice. Maybe better than the norm, just because of those nicely designed pieces that they chose to use. Plus you get the couple of printed flag pieces that are nice as well. I have no complaints about this set whatsoever. If you have any thoughts about it, positive stuff, negative stuff, whatever you think, please do share down in the comment section below. It's always good to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.
All rounds clear, Spartan. Simulation complete.